Good afternoon. Protesters used water pistols against tourists in Barcelona and Mallorca yesterday as demonstrators marched to demand a rethink of an economic model they believe is fueling a housing crisis and erasing the character of their hometowns. The marches were part of the first coordinated effort by activists concerned with the problems of over-tourism across southern Europe's top destinations. While several thousand rallied in Mallorca in the biggest gathering of the day, hundreds more gathered in other Spanish cities, as well as Venice, Italy and Portugal's capital Lisbon. Around 5,000 gathered in Palma, with some toting water guns, as well as chanting "everywhere you look all you see is tourists." The island has seen housing costs skyrocket as homes are diverted to the short-term rental market. Hundreds more marched in Granada and in the northern city of San Sebastian, as well as on Ibiza. Protesters in Barcelona blew whistles and held up homemade signs saying "one more tourist, one less resident." The European Investment Bank will back a planned power interconnector between Spain and France with an investment of €1.6 billion, it said this morning, after Spain and Portugal's governments sought EU help to improve their power links following a huge blackout back in April. The EIB, the European Union's lending arm, said it would support the Bay of Biscay interconnector via loans to both Spain and France's power system operators, who aim to launch the 400-kilometre project in 2028. The subsea link would increase the amount of power that France and Spain can exchange from 2.8 gigawatts to 5. Work to strengthen an existing interconnector between France and Spain is expected to finish this year. And right-wing party Vox has presented a bill to stop the advance of solar power panels at the expense of olive groves. Last week, party members claimed that due to government financial incentives and under the guise of energy transition, olive groves were being destroyed to make way for solar panels in rural areas. In southern Spain, more than 500,000 olive trees have been felled, including traditional groves with trees some 100 years old or more, to install huge solar parks in some of the most fertile areas. Vox claimed they brought no benefit to farmers and entire rural communities were left deserted, and the process was carried out without proper planning or environmental studies. In addition, it accused both the left-wing Socialist Party and the centre-right Partido Popular of colluding to push the green agenda. Vox's bill, to be discussed in Congress, aims to tighten regulations for solar parks and reverse the expansion of those already built. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.